Shabbat Shalom, people. Shabbat Shalom. On this wonderful Shabbat, I wanted to get into Genesis, listening to a few videos, and I don't know. I think it's it's time for a little correction. There's people that think that the Messiah was not here in the beginning with the Father. And that couldn't be farthest from the truth. So I asked a question in my last video. Okay, what was the first created? And I stated light. Light was the first created. It was the first object of mass that was created. Light. Okay, but it's different. It's a different light. It's a different light. Okay, because in Genesis 1, chapter 1, verses 3, the Most High says, let there be light. Okay? But then you jump down to Genesis 14 through 19, then you discover that the sun, moon, and stars in the universe were created on the fourth day. So what light was Abba Father speaking of? What light was he speaking of? Behold, the Messiah says, I am the light of men. Okay? Okay? The words of the Father is the light of men. Okay? That's why the law is a lamp unto your feet and a light unto your path. The words of the Most High are a light to men. Okay? So then I had jumped down to Genesis chapter 1, verses 26. Okay? And then as God was creating Adam, the first human, it says, let us make man in our image, in our own likeness. Now, if you know a little grammar, these are words of plurality, which means more than one. Okay? And a lot of people, they say worship God only, right? And Allah is one. But there are many aspects to him that make him one. Okay? And he has a son that was there from the beginning. Okay? Who else was Abba speaking with when he said, let us make man in our image, in our own likeness? Okay? And people have to realize as well, when they say the English translated word, okay, in the scriptures is actually saying, in the ancient Hebrew scriptures, it's saying Elohim. Okay. Okay. The Zionist Jews use the word Elohim. But the actual word in ancient scriptures is Elohim, which is plural. It's another plurality for God's, plural. Okay? So, if there was only one in the beginning, where is all of this plurality coming from? Okay? And once again, you can't read Genesis 1, then jump down to Genesis 1 and 21, saying that he created whales and fish and things on the earth before he created the Messiah. That's really I don't know. You know what I'm saying? The Pharisees and the Sadducees asked the Messiah a question, and it had to do with Father Abraham. And the way the Messiah responded to the Pharisees and the Sadducees was a two-headed coin. It was a sword with two edges. It had two sides. Okay. And what Messiah told to the Pharisees and the Sadducees was, I tell you, before Abraham was, Ahia, which means I am. Okay? And the Pharisees and the Sadducees went to go and stone him. Now, why would they go and stone him? Okay? Because that statement was double-sided. Okay? First, he's telling them, before existed, I existed. Number one. Okay? And the word in the ancient scriptures, Ahia, okay, a title that they gave the Most High, or that the Most High gave to them before he gave a personal name to the people of Israel. Okay? To Moses and the people of Israel. Okay? So he was giving them two answers. He was saying, I existed before Abraham, number one. And number two, I am, or I am Ahia. I am one with the Most High. You see what I'm saying? So the Pharisees thought he was putting himself on the same level as the Most High. So they wanted to stone him. Okay? Okay? So there's a real disconnect, okay? And a lot of what people are and what the scriptures actually say. Okay? People are picking and choosing what they want to read and what they want to say out of the scriptures. That's a forked tongue. It's double-minded. Your faith is wavering. Okay? Your faith is wavering. Okay? When the Messiah told them he was the Son of God, they said it was blasphemous. But he said, isn't it not written in your law that ye are gods? So why then do you go to stone me because I say I am the Son of God? Okay? And if you go to the book of Judges, you'll find where those group of lawmakers, or Samuel included, Samson included, those people were called gods. Okay? So anything the New Testament said can be backed up in the Old with a little understanding from the Most High. With a little understanding from the Most High. Okay? And I don't know if you guys delve into the book of Enoch, the first book of Enoch. But if you go to the first book of Enoch, chapter 46 and chapter 48, Enoch explains being in the presence of the Son of Man that was on the throne, the head of righteousness, the inheritor of all the earth. Okay? So this story has been out for thousands and thousands of years. Before Egyptians. Okay? Before Assyrians, before Sumerians. Okay? Before Enki, Enlil, or whatever, Anunnakis or whatever. This story has been out for thousands and thousands of years, and it has been copied and taken. Okay? And applied to other people's cultures. But this story has been out ever since Enoch had wrote it. And Enoch was the seventh from Adam. Okay? Okay, Proverbs 30 and 4. Let's go to it. Hold on. Let's go to Proverbs 30 and 4. Let's see what Solomon has to say about it. Let's see what Solomon has to say about it. Okay. Let's just start at verse 1. The sayings of Agur, son of Jakeh, an oracle. This man declared to Ithiel and Ukal, I am the most ignorant of men. I do not have a man's understanding. I have not learned wisdom, nor have I knowledge of the Holy One. Who has gone up to heaven and came down? Who has gathered up the wind in the hollow of his hands? Who has wrapped up the waters in his cloak? Who has established all the ends of the earth? What is his name? And the name of his son? Tell me if you know. You see? Then verse 5 says, every word of Allah, Allahim, is flawless. He is a shield to those who take refuge in him. Do not add to his words, or he will rebuke you and prove you a liar. Huh? Talk to me, rap. See to Israel? Talk to me. Talk to me. Okay? You are adding and taking away from the words of the Elohim when you discredit the Son of the Most High. You are taking away. Okay? You are wishing hell on people who follow the scriptures. Sounds like something or somebody that we already know, doesn't it? Sounds like an adversary we already know. Okay? So I just went through a few things, man, just, to shed a little light on a few subjects. Okay? The Son of Man, the Son of God, has been around since the beginning. The stories of him have been around since the beginning. Okay? And I pray that the Holy Spirit will give people understanding to see this is who your Creator is. Because the Messiah is the Word. It says, in the beginning was the Word. It's John chapter 1. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. And there was nothing made that wasn't made by him. You understand? There was nothing made that was not made by him. Okay? Find out who your Creator is, people. Abba Father created the firstborn, the first begotten Son, the only begotten Son, and the only begotten Son created everything else. It's simple. Shalom and Shabbat Shalom. Peace and blessings to all my brothers. I love y'all.